Hello everyone! It's time to solve challenging math problems together. I'm Teacher Michelle, and for today's episode, I have chosen a broader topics involving fractions and decimals. We will be using the concepts and relationship between fractions and decimals to solve various problems. First, we will be looking into the two main themes of our topic. Okay, first, converting fractions to decimal numbers and vice versa. Okay, number two, comparing the sizes of fractions and decimal numbers. So join me in reviewing these basic concepts. Simulan natin sa converting fractions to decimals. Para ma-convert ang mga fractions to decimals, we need to change the denominator to 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc. Okay, alam natin na kapag minultiply or dinivide ang numerator at denominator sa parehong number, ang sagot ay same size or equivalent sa original na fraction. Okay, ang 2/5 i-convert natin to decimal number. Walang common na number na pwedeng i-divide sa 2 at 5. Pero, pwede nating i-multiply ang 5 sa 2, okay, para makuha ang denominator na 10. Okay, ang 2 i-multiply din natin sa numerator. So, this is 4. So, we have 4/10. Kung 10 ang denominator ng fraction, okay, isang beses i-move ang decimal point ng numerator papuntang left. So, ang ating decimal number is 0.4. Kung 100 naman ang denominator, dalawang beses i-move ang decimal point pa left. Kung 1,000 ang denominator, tatlong beses i-move ang decimal point papuntang left. Okay, next example, 2/25. Okay, ganun din, walang common na number na pwedeng i-divide sa 2 at 25. Pero, ang 25 na denominator, pwede nating i-multiply sa 4 para makuha ang 100 na denominator. Okay, 4, i-multiply din natin sa numerator na 2. So, this is 8. So, we have 8/100. Okay, now, 100 ang ating denominator. So, 2 times i-move pa left ang decimal point. So, ang ating decimal number is 0.08. Okay, how about third example? 3/8. Wala ring common na number na pwedeng i-divide sa numerator at denominator. Pero ang 8 na denominator, pwede natin i-multiply sa 125. Okay, ang makukuhang sagot ay 1,000. Okay, ang 3 na numerator times 125 din. So, this is 375. So, 375/1,000. 1,000 ang ating denominator. So, 3 times i-move ang decimal point pa left. So, this is 0.375. Okay, meron tayong list ng mga fractions dito and their equivalent decimal number. Okay, ang mga fractions na ito, 1/4, 3/4, 1/8, 5/8, at 7/8 ay mga common na fractions na lumalabas sa mga exams or test. So, para ma-save ang time in answering, kailangan nating i-memorize ang mga fractions na ito and their equivalent decimal number. Okay, next. Ngayon naman, tingnan natin or let's recall the concept in converting decimals to fractions. So, para ma-convert naman ang mga decimals to fractions, we will express the denominator as a fraction of 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, etc. Okay, example, ang decimal number na 2.5. Okay, hayaan lang muna natin ang whole number na 2 dito. Okay, ang tingnan natin ay ang 0.5 na decimal number. Okay, isa ang digit sa right side ng ating decimal point. Kung ito ay isa, ang ating denominator ay 10. Okay, i-move ang decimal point papuntang right ng isang beses. So, 5 ang ating numerator. So, ang whole number na 2, so it's like 2 and 5/10. Pwede natin itong i-simplify. So, this is 2 and 1/2. Okay, next, 1.04. Okay, hayaan lang muna natin ang whole number na 1. So, ang tignan natin ay ang 0.04 na decimal number. So, dalawa ang mga digits sa right side ng ating decimal point. So, kung dalawa, 100 ang ating denominator. Okay, move 2 decimal places papuntang right. So, ang ating numerator ay 4. So, ang whole number na 1. So, it's 1 and 4 over 100. Okay, simplify natin. So, this is 1 and 1 over 25. Okay, 4.625. Okay, hayaan ang whole number na 4. Ang tignan is 0.625 na decimal number. Okay, so ang ating denominator ay 1,000. Dahil tatlo ang mga digits sa right side ng ating decimal point. Okay, i-move tatlong beses papuntang right. So, ang ating numerator ay 625. So, it's 4 and 625 over 1,000. Okay, so kung isi-simplify natin ito, this is 4 and 5 over 8. Okay, third na concept na kailangan nating i-recall ay kung paano mag-compare ng sizes of fractions and decimals. Okay, merong dalawang paraan kung paano gawin ito. Okay, example, we have here a fraction and a decimal number. So, in this example, it's either ang fraction i-convert natin as decimal number para dalawang decimal numbers. Or, ang decimal number i-convert natin as fraction para dalawang fractions. Okay, this time, gawin muna nating ang fraction na 1 over 8, i-convert natin as decimal number. So, we have here 1 over 8. So, gaya ng ipinakita ko kanina, ang mga fractions and their equivalent decimal number na kailangan nating i-memorize. So, 1 over 8 is 0.125. Okay, 0.125 and 0.3. So, ang 0.125 is less than 0.3. Okay, now, i-convert naman natin ang 0.3 as fraction. Okay, kung isusulat natin ito as fraction, so move 1 decimal place papuntang right. So, it's 3 over 10. So, it's 1 over 8 at 3 over 10. Okay, common denominator. So, common denominator ng 1 over 8 at 3 over 10 ay 40. Okay, 40. So, this is times 5. This is times 4. Okay, times 4. This is times 5. So, this is 5 over 40. And this is 12 over 40. So, 5 over 40 is less than 12 over 40. Kapag mas mababa ang numerator ng fraction na pareho ang mga denominators, ang fraction na ito ay mas maliit. So, 5 over 40 is less than 12 over 40. Okay, for more information about fractions and decimal numbers, panoorin po ang episode 4 at episode 6 concept part ng mga fractions at decimal numbers dito lamang sa Unang Math. Ngayon naman, let's solve two basic math problems involving fractions and decimals. Okay, our first problem is this one. The mixed fraction when converted to decimal is 5.375 and the sum of its components is 60. What is the mixed fraction? So, according sa problem na ito, ang kailangan nating malaman ay ang mixed fraction na kapag kinonvert to decimal, it's equal to 5.375. And the sum of its components is 60. Okay, alam natin na kapag sinabing mixed fraction, meron itong whole number, numerator at denominator ng proper fraction. So, according sa problem na ito, this mixed fraction, when converted to decimal, is 5.375. So, this is equal to 5.375. Okay, and the sum of its components is 60. Ibig sabihin, ang whole number, okay, plus ang numerator, plus ang denominator, sum is 60. Okay, alamin natin kung ano ang mixed fraction na ito. Okay, kunin natin ang decimal number na 5.375. Okay, ibig sabihin, ang whole number na 5 dito, ito rin ang whole number sa ating mixed fraction. So, this is 5, okay, and numerator, denominator. So, ang kailangan na lang nating malaman ay ang numerator at denominator. Okay, take note, whole number, numerator, denominator, ang sum ay dapat na 60. Okay, tignan natin ang decimal number na 0.375 dito. Okay, 0.375. Sa naunang bahagi ng video ito, alam na natin na ang 0.375 ay equal sa fraction na 3/8. So, gaya ng sabi ko kanina, okay, ang mga fractions na common na lumalabas sa mga exams ay kailangan nating i-memorize para mas mabilis tayong mag-solve or mag-compute. Or, kung hindi natin alam ito, okay, pwede natin itong isulat as fraction. So, this is a 3-digit decimal number. So, ang ating denominator ay 1,000. Ang numerator, 375. So, 375/1,000. Pero kung alam natin ito, mas madali nating masosolve ang problem na ito. So, 0.375 is equal to 3/8. So, isulat natin dito. 5, okay, and 3/8. 8 plus 3, 11. Plus 5, 16. So, kailangan 60 ang sum ng mga numbers na ito. Okay, kaya naman, kunin natin ang equivalent fractions ng fraction na 3/8. Okay, na ang sum ay 55 dahil meron na tayong 5 na whole number dito. Okay, ano ang imumultiply natin sa 8 at 3? Okay, na ang sum ng numerator at denominator ay dapat na 55. Okay, 8 times 5, this is 40. Okay, 3 times 5, 15. 15 plus 40, okay, 55. Okay, ilagay natin ang whole number na 5. So, 5 and 15/40. So, 40 plus 5, 45 plus 15, 60. So, ang mixed fraction na hinahanap natin ay 5 and 15/40. Okay, next problem. Ang sabi dito is fraction 4 and 8/125 expressed as a decimal is 4 point blank blank blank. Okay, find the value of A plus 4 plus B minus C. So, ang decimal number na ito is a 3-digit decimal number. Okay, kunin natin ang fraction na 4 and 8/125. Okay, kailangan ang fraction na ito, kapag i-convert as decimal number, it should be a 3-digit decimal number. So, ang 125, i-multiply natin ito sa 8. Okay, para makuha natin ang denominator na 1,000. So, this is also times 8. So, this is 64. Okay, wag natin kalimutan ang whole number na 4. So, 4 and 64/1,000. Okay, kung isusulat natin ito as decimal number, okay, 4.064. So, A here is 0, B is 6, ang C naman ay 4. So, this is A, B, and C. Okay, now, masasagot na natin kung ano ang A plus 4 plus B minus C. Okay, A here is 0. Okay, A plus 4 plus B minus C. Okay, A here is 0. Okay, plus 4 plus B, 6. Okay, minus 4. So, 4 plus ang 6, 10. Okay, 10 minus ang 4, the answer here is 6. This time, we will solve an advanced math problem involving fractions and decimals. When the numbers are arranged according to the following pattern, determine the 20th and 40th numbers. Okay, meron tayong mga numbers dito. Specifically, okay, mga fractions at mga decimal numbers. Ang mga numbers na ito are arranged according to a specific pattern or rule. At kailangan nating malaman ang mga pattern or ang rule na ito para malaman natin kung ano ang 20th and 40th numbers. Kung titingnan natin mabuti, lahat ng mga denominators ng mga fractions ay 10. Okay, ang mga numerators ay mga odd numbers, even numbers naman ang mga decimal numbers. So, para malaman ang pattern, it's either gawin natin or isulat natin lahat ang mga numbers na ito as fractions or isulat or gawin natin lahat ang mga numbers na ito as decimal numbers. Okay, para sa akin, mas madali kung lahat isusulat natin as fractions. Okay, ang mga mixed fraction, i-convert natin to improper fraction. Okay, ang 1 and 1 over 10, this is 11 over 10 kung i-convert as improper fraction. Okay, how about ang decimal number na 2.2? Okay, kung isusulat ito as fraction, this is 22 over 10. Okay, 3 and 3 over 10, this is 33 over 10 kung isusulat as improper fraction. 4.4, this is 44 over 10. 5 and 5 over 10, this is 55 over 10. Okay, kung titingnan natin mabuti, okay, alam na natin ang pattern. So, 11 over 10, 22 over 10, 33 over 10, 44 over 10, 55 over 10. So, this is 66 over 10, and so on and so forth. Okay, from 11 over 10, paano nakuha ang 22 over 10? So, ang 11 dito na numerator, okay, minultiply natin ang 2, nakuha ang 22. So, 22 over 10. Okay, here, times 3. 33 over 10. Okay, times 4, times 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yan ang pattern. Okay, now, malalaman na natin kung ano ang 20th and 40th numbers. Okay, so, ang 11 over 10, okay, ang numerator natin, i-multiply natin sa 20. So, this is, okay, 220 over 10. 220 over 10 or divided by 10, this is equal to 22. Okay, how about ang 40th number? Okay, ang 11 over 10, ang numerator na 11, i-multiply natin sa 40. So, this is 440, okay, over 10. 440 over 10 or 440 divided by 10, this is 44. So, ang pang 20th number is 22. Ang pang 40th number is 44. So, in this kind of problem, we need to convert, okay, fraction to decimal number or decimal number to fraction and determine the pattern. This next problem is another example of an advanced math problem involving fractions and decimals. The 2 points on a number line is divided into 6 equal parts. Express the appropriate numbers for A and B as decimals and calculate the value of A times 10 plus B times 100. So sa problem na ito, ang kailangan nating isolve ay ang A times 10 plus B times 100. So, according sa problem na ito, okay, meron tayong number line at ang number line na ito ay may 2 points. Specifically, ang point na ito at ang point na ito. And from this point hanggang sa point na ito, it's divided into 6 equal parts. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ibig sabihin, from this point hanggang sa point na ito, it's equal to 6 over 12. So, bawat part ay equivalent to 1 over 12. Okay, kailangan nating malaman ang value ng A at B or ang point na ito at ang point na ito para ma-solve natin ang equation na ito. Okay, so para malaman kung ano ang value ng point na ito or point A, okay, 5 over 12 plus 1 over 12. So, that is equal to 6 over 12. And, kapag isi-simplify natin ito, okay, it's equal to 1 half. Okay, how about ang point na ito? So, 6 over 12 plus 1 over 12, so this is 7 over 12. Plus another 1 over 12, so this is 8 over 12. Okay, how about ang point na ito or ang point B? So 8 over 12 plus 1 over 12, so it's equal to 9 over 12. At kapag isi-simplify natin ito, it's equal to 3/4. Okay, ang value ng A at B kailangan natin is express as decimals. Okay, 1/2, kung isusulat natin as decimal, it's equal to 0.5. Okay, ang 3/4 naman, kung isusulat as decimal, it is 0.75. Okay, ngayon, pwede na nating makalculate ang equation na ito. So, A here is 0.5. Okay, times 10. Okay, plus ang value ng B, which is 0.75 times 100. Okay, 0.5 times ang 10, this is 5. Okay, 0.75 times 100, ito ay 75. So, ang 75, or 5 plus 75, ang sagot dito ay 80. So, ang sagot natin ay 80. So, in this kind of problem, we need to know the fraction and its equivalent in decimal and solve the equation. Our next problem is an example of a descriptive math problem involving fractions and decimals. A number is a 3-digit decimal number that is greater than 4 and 17 over 40 but less than 5.1. The first decimal place of the number is 0 and the second decimal place is 8. Find the largest number among the numbers. Write down the process and the answer. So according sa problem na ito, we are going to find the largest number among the numbers. A number is a 3-digit decimal number. So a number is a 3-digit, decimal number. At ang 3-digit decimal number na ito is greater than 4 and 17 over 40 but less than 5.1. So ito, or ang 3-digit decimal number na ito is greater than the fraction 4 and 17 over 40 but less than 5.1. Okay, may mga sign tayo dito ng greater than and less than. Ibig sabihin, magko-compare tayo ng mga numbers. This is a decimal number, this is a decimal number, but this is a fraction. So para ma-compare natin ito ng mabilis, kailangan natin i-convert ang fraction of 4 and 17 over 40 to decimal number. Okay, kunin muna natin ang fraction na 17 over 40. Okay, since this is a 3-digit decimal number, kailangan gawin nating 1,000 ang denominator ng fraction na ito. So, i-multiply natin ito, or ang 40, multiply natin sa 25 para makuha ang denominator na 1,000. Okay, 17 times 25 din ang gagawin natin. So, this is 425. So, ang 17 over 40, is equal to 425 over 1,000. Kung isusulat natin ito as decimal number, this is 0.425. Okay, now, ang 4, and 17 over 40 ay equal sa decimal number na 4.425. Okay, isulat natin ng mabuti. Okay, 4.425 is less than this 3-digit decimal number, and this one is less than 5.1. Okay, according sa problem na ito, the first decimal place number is 0. Okay, first decimal place is 0. Okay, second decimal place is 8. Okay, second decimal place is 8. Okay, therefore, the number, ang number, is 5.08 blank. Okay, bakit 5 ang ating whole number dito? Okay, take note, this is 4.425 and this is less than this decimal number. Kung 4 ang ilalagay natin dito, hindi na tama ang sign na less than dito. So, it should be 5 or 5 ang ating whole number. So, 5.08 and then blank. Okay, so, ang hinahanap natin ay largest. Okay, number. So, largest. Okay, number is, okay, 5.089. So, ang ating answer, okay, is 5.089. This next problem is an example of a more advanced math problem involving fractions and decimals. The number line was divided into 50 equal parts between 5 and 7, and each divided number was expressed as a decimal. Determine at which position, counting from 5, the number 5.16 is located. Okay, i-represent natin ang problem na ito in a simple illustration. So, ang sabi dito, okay, ang number line is divided into 50 equal parts between 5 and 7. So, let's say this is 5. Ito naman ang 7. So, from 5 to 7, there are 50 equal parts. Ibig sabihin, from 5 to 6, okay, there are 25 equal parts. So, each part is equal to 1 over 25. Okay, ang fraction ng 1 over 25, express natin as decimal. So, times 4, times 4. So, this is 4 over, okay, 100. 4 over 100 is equal to 0.04. Okay, we will determine at which position, counting from 5, the number 5.16 is located. Okay, so counting from 5, so 5, and then 5 plus 0.04, it's 5.04. Okay, plus 0.04, it's 5.08. Okay, plus 0.04, this is 5.12. 5.12 plus 0.04, it's 5.16. Okay, ayun. So, the position is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's in the 5th, okay, position. So, the key point in this problem is dividing 2 into 50 equal parts is the same thing as dividing 1 into 25 equal parts. So, which means 1 over 25 each part. And if we are going to convert 1 over 25 to decimal number, it's equal to 0.04. So, counting from 5 with an increment of 0.04, okay, 5.16, okay, is located in the 5th position. This next problem is another example of a more advanced math problem involving fractions and decimals. When expressed 1 and 14 over 625 as a decimal is A, and 3 and 14 over 125 as a decimal is B. How many times is the first decimal place of A multiplied by 100 compared to the second decimal place of B multiplied by 10? So, according sa problem na ito, kung ang fraction na 1 and 14 over 625 expressed as decimal, this is our A. So, 1 and 14 over 625, kung expressed as decimal, this is our A. And then, ang fraction na 3 and 14 over 125, when expressed as decimal, this is our B. Okay, ang tanong ay, how many times is the first decimal place of A multiplied by 100 compared to the second decimal place of B multiplied by 10? So, ibig sabihin, okay, para malaman natin kung how many times, kailangan nating i-convert ang mga fractions na ito to decimal number. Okay, ang 1 and 14 over 625 muna. Okay, kunin natin ang fraction na 14 over 625. Okay, ang denominator na 625, kailangan natin itong gawing 10,000. So, 625, okay, i-multiply natin ito by 16. Okay, 14 times 16 din ang gagawin natin. So, 625 times 16, this is 10,000. 14 times ang 16, this is 224. So, 10,000 ang denominator, ang 224 over 10,000, kung isusulat as decimal number, it's 0.0224. Okay, how about ang fraction na 3 and 14 over 125? Okay, kunin muna natin ang fraction na 14 over 125. Okay, gawin natin 1,000 ang denominator. So, ang 125, i-multiply natin sa 8. 14 times 8 din. Kailangan natin i-multiply ang 8 sa numerator. So, denominator is 1,000. 14 times ang 8, this is 112. So, 112 over 1,000, kung i-convert natin as decimal number, okay, 1,000 ang denominator. So, this is 0.112. Okay, now, ang 1 and 14 over 625, kung isusulat as decimal number, it's 1.0224. Okay, isulat natin dito. Okay, this is 1.0224. Okay, next. Ang fraction na 3 and 14 over 125. Kung isusulat natin ito as decimal number, 3.112. Okay, ang tanong dito ay, how many times is the first decimal place of A multiplied by 100? So, ang A daw, or ang 1.0224, i-multiply natin by 100. Okay, move to decimal place, papuntang right ng dalawang beses, dahil 100 ito. So, this is 102.24. Okay, how many times the first decimal place of A multiplied by 100? So, ang first decimal place sa 102.24 ay ang digit na ito. And this is 0.2. Okay, next. Okay, compare to the second decimal place of B multiplied by 10. So, ang B or ang 3.112, i-multiply muna natin by 10. So, this is times 10. Or move decimal point papuntang right ng isang beses. So, this is 31.12. Okay, second decimal place ng 31.12, this digit. And this is 0.02. Okay, now, malalaman na natin kung how many times is the first decimal place compared to the second decimal place. Okay, ang 0.2 is 10 times ng 0.02. So, sa problem na ito, ang denominator na 625, kailangan nating gawing 10,000. And then, ang fraction, kailangan nating i-convert into a 4-digit decimal number. And then, pagkatapos, okay, i-multiply natin ang A, okay, by 100, ang B by 10. Okay, para malaman natin ang first na decimal place and then ang second na decimal place. Okay, para malaman natin kung how many times ang first na decimal place at ang second na decimal place.